Oops, up off net. Yeah, we got this here, boy. There's a lot to talk about. Up off net. What's up, my people? This is ShowBizz, the dog. All right, man, look, come on in. Come on in, the water's fine. First, I want to say this. Floyd Mayweather, he went on a little rant at the media workout, the live stream yesterday. And there's a lot to talk about. I think he was being overall truthful, but he may have capped once or twice. We'll talk about it. Oops. First, T, what's going on with you? King Joe, what's up with you? Boy. Lewis Taylor, what's going on with you? Amari Williams, ShowBizz the GOAT, Chain with Ice, Smoking Mo, boy. To all my members, everybody come on in. The water's fine. Hold on. ShowBizz the mug. If you don't get your black 2 sugars, look, go to ShowBizzTheAdult.com. Get you your ShowBizz the Adult mug. I got a few t-shirts up off it. All right, man, look. Go to ShowBizzTheAdult.com to get you your ShowBizz the Adult merch. And that's the black 2 sugars. Peace and blessings to all of you. I want to say this real quick. I got a DM just now saying, hey, I looked at the pound for pound list. Who is the Chinese guy? He shouldn't be on pound for pound. No one knows them. Cap! First of all, he's Japanese, isn't he? He's talking about Inoue. Second of all, if you don't know him, that's okay. You're just a casual. But that doesn't mean he shouldn't be pound for pound because you don't know him. He is well known with people who know boxing, and he definitely should be there. And that's for sure. People sleeping on Inoue for sure. Inoue versus Maloney, will be a good fight. Jason Malone, he beat Michael Collinhan in the amateurs, didn't he? What's his name? Michael Collin. Now, Michael Collin was bronze medal champion in the Olympics? Yeah. Jason Maloney, he's the truth. Berlanga, yeah. I mean, we'll see. We're excited. We'll see. Can't wait for Saturday. Absolutely. Love you guys. Look at him. You say I love all you. Smitty Low. What's up with you? The Irish boy. The real monster. Okay, we got enough people in here. We only got 26 likes. Everybody hit the like button. Get it up to 100 likes. Let's do this. So we got to talk about a lot of things. Everything from Gervonta Tank Davis being the prodigy. How much of the truth is he? Is he hero or is he hype? And we're going to have to talk about Floyd Mayweather's rant. We're going to talk about that first. And then we're going to finish off, or we're going to lead into a discussion, Teofimo Lopez, what he has to say about Vasily Lomachenko's hurt shoulder. And we're going to have to finish it off with some Justin Gaethje keys to victory against Khabib. So we'll talk about that. Donkey Kong the like. Absolutely. Everybody hit the like button. Okay, let's talk. How many of you, my Boom Boom is upstairs tripping out. I did take him to use the bathroom, but he's a puppy. He wants to kick it. So you're going to hear some whining upstairs. How many of you believe in what Floyd Mayweather said at the media workout yesterday about there being too many belts? If you guys didn't hear about it, Floyd Mayweather said, he talked to the sanctioning bodies. He said no diss to any sanctioning body, no diss to any promoter, but there's too many belts and it's ruining boxing. Let's hit the Tyson bell on that. He said a lot of things about moving up the weight class too. I do believe, finally, that's the black 2 sugars. He ain't lying. No, he's not lying. Look, things used to be extremely clear, okay? Things were extremely clear when there were less belts. And he said the reason why there's so many belts is because fighters got to pay a sanctioning fee when they're fighting for a belt or defending a belt. So we need as many belts as possible to get as many sanctioning fees as possible. I don't think that was a secret. I think everyone kind of knew that, okay? If you didn't, I'm happy that, like you said, let's talk to the people, let them learn about boxing. Boxing is the greatest sport in the ring, but the worst out of the ring. Oh my God, that's amazing. I agree with it being too many belts. This franchise title junk makes it confusing. It's confusing for sure. And I think Mauricio Suleiman knows this, and he's going to have to clear that up. What's up, my people? Make that money. Okay. That's the guy speaking for the sanctioning body. Make that money, sanctioning body. Drain the boxers all you can of as much money as you possibly can. All right, so here we go. Floyd Money Mayweather had a huge point. There's too many belts. That's one of those things. If you look at Teofimo Lopez and what he accomplished Saturday, which was a huge accomplishment, but didn't he set like a record? Wasn't he like the first lightweight to ever become undisputed with 4 titles or something like that? You got people breaking records all the time because the rules change. When you even should be 1 belt per division. Absolutely. And thanks for the super chat. That's why when people ask me about Manny Pacquiao 8 division title, and yes, we're going to talk about Manny Pacquiao, I often say that is a huge accomplishment, but it's not better than what Henry Armstrong did. That's facts. The reason why it's not better than what Henry Armstrong did is because there was 1 belt each division. On top of that, there were no tweener divisions, and he held them all simultaneously. See, so when he's the featherweight champion and the welterweight champion, he's holding them all simultaneously. Lightweight champion as well. So when you think of what Manny Pacquiao did, there's all these super this weight and junior this weight and super that weight and the actual weight class. It makes it a bit easier. What made Manny Pacquiao's accomplishment so great, though, is because he beat 5 of the lineal champions or something like that? Didn't he beat like 5 of the... So Manny Pacquiao did have integrity in what he did. But at the same time, with there being so many weight classes and so many belts, okay, it gets confusing. Floyd Money Mayweather was absolutely right. But in my opinion, this is where he capped. Now, everybody hit the like button for me. There's 230 people in here. Let's get to 200 likes. Let me tell you where he capped. Or maybe you guys can guess for me. Where do you think he capped? Because he did cap in there. And he threw on his promoter hat when he capped. I'll let you know. Did you hear when he talked about Loma? Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. Where he lied. Just hit the like button. Hit the like button. So we can get more people in here. You guys know it gets big in here. And I want to appreciate this. Our live streams is like a building block for boxing fans. I see a lot of you guys discussing in the live chat amongst each other. And that's great. That's what we really want. Okay. We want you guys feeding off each other, not just listening to me, feeding off each other, kind of building and shaping each other. Iron sharpens iron. Please do that in the chat below. Let me tell you. When he said that Teofimo Lopez had a great accomplishment Saturday, but he said that Gervonta Tank Davis was the real WBA champion and Devin Haney was the real WBC champion. Let's hit the Tyson band. Not true. That's where he capped. It's not true. It's not true. If there are too many titles, how did you pick and choose? How did you pick Devin Haney as the real champion? How did you do that? If there are too many titles and you want to pick who the real champion is, why pick Devin Haney? Can somebody make an argument to help me understand why Devin Haney is the WBC champ and not Teofimo Lopez? The franchise champ, the franchise isn't a real championship, it's a designation. Okay, so you're picking and choosing what part of the franchise title rules apply here. There was a rule saying that the franchise title, the designation can't be won. Obviously, it was won. He support both guys. Absolutely. That's why he said that. Let me tell you something. If there's going to be a WBC champion, it's going to be Teofimo Lopez. Let's hit the Tyson Bill on that. If there's going to be a WBC champion, it must be Teofimo Lopez. If you want to talk about integrity, of the belts, Teofimo Lopez must be the WBC champion and WBA. Big facts. Don't say, I don't believe in a super WBA title. I don't believe in a franchise title. So that means Devin Haney and Gervonta Tank Davis are the champions. Let's go to the super chat. Because Lopez was supposed to fight Haney or else drop the belt. That's why. You hear what you just said. Listen to what you just said. So Lomachenko was the champion. That's what you just said. Lomachenko was the champion. Teofimo Lopez beat him. Now, there were rules to keep Lomachenko as champion, but Lopez beat him, so he became the champion. No. Lomachenko fought Luke Campbell. Now, if you want to talk about integrity, let's talk about integrity. So this is what I want to do. Let's try to make things clear. Everybody hit the like button. Facts Biz. Yeah. Let's try to make things clear. What we're trying to do, Loma vacated. Let's make things clear. What we're trying to do is bring integrity to the belts, are we not? BK, what's going on with you? Are we trying to bring integrity to the champion? Are we trying to bring integrity to the champion? That's the question. To see who's the real champion. Is that what we're trying to do? I hope so. If you want to see who's the real champion, then it is the man who won the title. No? If you want to see who's the real champion, it's the man who won the title. Why would Devin Haney be the real champion? Lomachenko beat Luke Campbell for the vacant WBC title. Teofimo Lopez beat him. He didn't just drop the title. He was given a promise that he's the real WBC champion. They gave him the franchise title. Lomachenko didn't just drop it and ended up with nothing. Now, if that was the case, then Devin Haney's the champion. But Lomachenko was given a promise. No, I'm going to graduate. I beat Luke Campbell, became the WBA champion. We're going to make you the franchise champion. That makes you the champion of champs. Okay, Lopez beat him, not the guy who was emailed the belt. So Lopez is the real WBC champion. If you want to bring integrity to who's champion, why root and applaud the guy who was emailed the belt? Now, Devin Haney is one hell of a fighter, but that doesn't mean we have to make him the champion. Devin Haney, to me, is the best one. Let's hit the Tyson Bill on that. To me, I've said this 2-3 years ago. Everyone asks me, who's the best lightweight? I have consistently said Devin Haney is the most complete. Have I not said that? But that doesn't mean I have to make him the champion. He's the best one to me. So we'll see what happens. Shakur is in the lightweight. But as of right now, the champion is Lopez. The WBC didn't make him champion. He was regular champ. They created the franchise champ. And you're choosing to say, oh my God, they gave it to Haney. How about this? What if Devin Haney, I want you, that's why take your biased cap off. Put on your unbiased hat. If Devin Haney was the champion, if he beat Luke Campbell, put on your unbiased hat. If he beat Luke Campbell and then graduated the franchise champion and they gave the regular belt to Lomachenko and Lomachenko ain't fought anyone for it, will you be praising Lomachenko as the champion right now? Let me ask you this, because I want to make sure that it's not a race thing. Would you be praising Lomachenko right now? Would you be praising Lomachenko? Yeah, you would. No, you wouldn't. I know I wouldn't. If Devin Haney beat Luke Campbell and earned the belt, I don't praise the guy it was given to. I don't say that's the belt holder. If they just gave it to him, heck no. Heck no. You want to know why? Because my heart beats here. Let me tell you where my heart beats. My heart beats right here. When Rocky Marciano vacated the title and it was a vacant belt, these two all-time great fighters fought for it. They fought for it. So for me, the champion is the guy who fought for it. Lomachenko was the champion. Lopez is the champion now. That's where I think Floyd Mayweather capped. Either way, though, there are too many belts. There are too many belts. So he was right. There are too many belts. Let's see what you guys got to say. What does cap mean? Lie. Tell Bill, facts, truth hurts. It does. Haney is the champ. You're just talking. You're just talking. So let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. Simple. The champ must win the title. Let me ask you this. How can you guys hate the WBC? Hate the rules of the WBC. Say that the franchise title make things confusing. But then I'm accepting when the WBC just give Haney the title. Let's hit the Tyson bell on that. You guys are picking and choosing what rules you're accepting. You hate the WBC for creating a franchise title, which caused this whole confusion, but you're going to see that them giving the WBC to Haney is something valid. How? How do you do both? How do you do both? I choose not to. I choose to go with what makes sense. The man who beat the man is the champion. That's how I roll. Because the rules have gotten kind of confusing. So I'm just going to go with what makes sense. There was a vacant title. Lomachenko beat Luke Campbell, became the WBC champion, and Lopez beat him. Lopez the champ. That's where I'm at. Why is Devin not the champ when Loma dropped the belt for a franchise? He was his mandatory. They maneuvered around the man. They changed the rules for they like. Okay, so if they changed the rules, why are you accepting Devin Haney as the champion? Okay, so a bunch of rules, a bunch of rules been changed around. Why did you follow it into Devin Haney being champion if you don't like the rules? If you don't like the rules, why don't you make up your own rules and just know the facts that the one man beat the other guy for the vacant title? He's the champion. And then the other guy beat him and became champion. If you don't like the rules, why are you only following what you liked about it? Loma never beat Mikey. Mikey vacated the... Do you understand what they... Let's do this again. Let's do this again. Let's do this again. Rocky Marciano retired and vacated the heavyweight championship. When it was vacated, these two guys fought for it. The winner became the heavyweight champion and lineal champion. The WBC was vacated before they were handing stuff off. Before they were just handing belts to people, you had to fight for it. Luke Campbell and Lomachenko fought for the WBC title. Lomachenko won, became WBC champion. Now, here's where things get cloudy. The franchise title, all that, whatever. Then they handed the full-time title to Devin Haney and graduated Lomachenko to something called the franchise champion, the super duper champion, because he's the guy that beat Luke Campbell for the belt. So he got graduated. Why everybody saying he's the champion? Why not the guy who became ultimate champion? Why say he's the champion unless you're being biased? You know you're being biased. You know it. You know it. You know it. Because all you need to do is switch it around. All you need to do is switch it around. He said Devin Haney won it. He didn't win anything. He sat down and got emailed a title. But when you say he vacated a title, he vacated a full-time title to be graduated to franchise champion, to the super duper champion, meaning the champion. You don't get that part? You only think of the vacant to secondary. So you got, okay, so you got whatever you want to say. To Duck, he fought Lopez for undisputed. He fought the guy with the IBF title who beat Richard Commey for a belt. So here's the thing. And Lomachenko never asked for it. All facts, ShowBizz. Devin Haney is the email champ, like Lopez said. It's true. It's no diss to Haney. All you need to do is just switch it. Either you hate Lomachenko or you have some other thing going on. But Haney was interim champ, Biz. And that's what he is now. That's all he is now. They just changed the names on you, and you're following the names, not the logic. You're following the names, not the logic. Hey, we're going to vacate the full-time title and make this guy the franchise title. I keep following the name. You keep following the name. That's all you're doing. You're not using your head, the logic. You're just following the name. Let's call, okay, how about this? Let's call first place super place. And let's call second place first place. Oh, he's the best. First place, not super place. Let's just switch the names. Let's call the first place winner Super Duper Man. And let's call the second place winner first place. First place is the one, not Super Duper. You get what I'm saying? You're not following the logic. It's easy. They just switched the names. They switched the names. Dog, they see it, but they want Haney to be champion. They want it. But that's not what it is. They switched the names. They even kept the rules. If you beat the franchise champion, you can take the belt now. People hated that it was a designation. They wanted to win it. Lopez won it. He's undisputed. But Mayweather was right. There's too many belts. That's what's confusing people. That's what confused. But because there's too many belts, you can't make the interim champions now the real champs. Now you're shaping stuff how you like it. Why is the franchise now transferable? Because they messed up. They messed up. They messed up with the rules. So they're trying to fix it. That's why Mauricio Suleiman said, hey, keep an open mind. We got to fix this. Everybody hit the like button. There's 500 people in here, only 220 likes. So just real quick, just grab your finger. It takes 0.1 seconds. Grab your finger, just hit the like button. Bam, and get more people in here. We're going to get 1,000 people in here today. That's all that happened. It's all politics. That's why don't dance with the politics. Just use your brain and your logic. Don't dance with the politics. In your opinion, who should Haney fight instead of Gamboa, or is that a good fight for him? Well, there's no one around now. He got to fight Gamboa. That's a good fight, because he can't fight Garcia. I wanted him to fight Fortuna, but okay. Let's talk about this. Let me tell you let me tell you where Floyd Mayweather made another great point. Another one. Floyd Mayweather was like DJ Khaled. He was like, another one. Great point. Another one. Floyd Mayweather was killing it. Floyd Mayweather said, how is Leo Santa Cruz too small? I just had a workout, so I'm sweating. But how is Leo Santa Cruz too small for Gervonta Tank Davis? But I wasn't too small when I was moving up weight classes. He took that personally. This is why you shouldn't fanboy. Because when you fanboy, you lose consistency. You become inconsistent. Floyd was right. How is it that Leo Santa Cruz is too small coming up, but I can go up all the way to 154? But when I go up, Oscar De La Hoya's too old. Cotto's washed up. When I go up, everybody else too small or too old. Marquez is too small for me, just right for Manny Pacquiao. Everybody, I'm big. I'm too big for Manny Pacquiao. No one said that I was small going up against giants. But Leo Santa Cruz can move up and he's small. Why everything associated with me? That's how Mayweather was feeling. Why everything associated with Mayweather, we're the cheap ones. He was keeping, that's why you shouldn't fanboy or hate. Just say, I don't like Mayweather's attitude. That dude drives me nuts. But he's a great fighter who did great things. I missed the super chat. All right, hold on. Explain Charlo Canelo situation concerning his belt. Okay, we'll do. I agree. You should fight for the belt to be champ. You can't fight for the franchise. You can fight for the franchise belt. Apparently, Lopez just beat Lomachenko and became the franchise champion. So apparently they changed it. Oh my God, I love the realism coming through the phone. It's facts. Tyson Bell. Here's my thing about Jamal Charlo that makes it slightly different to me than the Haney case. Slightly different, but it's the same thing, but slightly different. When Canelo became franchise champion, Charlo was emailed the belt, just like Haney. Canelo left. That's what got me. Canelo left. So it's like, I guess Jamal is the champion. Canelo left. Okay, how about this? Remember a couple live streams ago, I said in all the same sentence, I said Devin Haney's belt is useless. Oh, wait a minute. No, it's not. Because if Lopez goes up and because he's a franchise champion, he goes to 140, Haney is the champion. I said Haney is the champion if Lopez leaves. Didn't I say that? I said Haney is the champion if Lopez. So his belt isn't all the way useless, because if Lopez leaves with the franchise title, he leaves with the title. Remember I said that, Merle? Then I'm like, I guess Devin Haney would be the champion under that circumstance. That's what happened to me with Charlo. Canelo left. But I'm going to tell you this. And as much as I am friends with the WBC, I love the WBC, okay? I love those boys over there. But with that said, though, I always said they should have never handed the belt to the mandatory, the interim champion. They should have fought for it. If you're going to vacate, make them fight for it. If they're going to vacate, make them fight for it. That was my problem. That was my problem. But yes, there's too many belts. And people are very, very inconsistent when it comes to Floyd Mayweather. He was right. He could not help. Floyd could not help but to take all of this personally. Why, when it comes to me? Why, when it comes to me, dog? There's always some crap. Leo Santa Cruz is a four division title champion. 4 division, right? Hey, hold on. Leo, hey, fact check me on this. I got my phone, but please, I know you guys are quicker than I am. Fact check me on this one. Okay, agreed. Wait, hold on. He's a 4 division champion, right? Yes. Okay. Leo Santa Cruz is a 4 division champion. He can't do something great. He can't keep moving up and doing something great. Floyd is like, I did it. I kept moving up to do something great. Why can't he? Everybody, hit the like button. We got 600 people in here. Let's get to 1,000. Daily, we gonna have 1,000 people in here. Everybody hit the like button. Let's get some more people in here. Let's talk about this now. Let's talk about, is this live? Absolutely. I just read, yeah. Let's talk about this now. Gervonta Tank Davis. Is he the prodigy? Gervonta Tank Davis. Is he going to beat Leo Santa Cruz? Gervonta Tank Davis. Is he the one? Let's hit the bell on that one. No, I think so. Hell no. Oh my God. Oh my God. Don't fuck me, son. Don't fuck me, son. Let me tell you something, son. Well, let me get my ponytail out, son. Let us tell you something, son. Let us tell you something, son. Look, this is Keith one time Thurman. This is Keith Thurman, son. Look, Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather. His focus on Gervonta Tank Davis is making me start to believe. He's making me start to believe. Okay? He said Spence is in the building. Spence? Where's Spence? No, actually, Keith Thurman said he wants that smoke. You heard Keith Thurman? He said he wants Errol Spence. Keith Thurman, he said he wants that smoke. He said he wants that smoke. All right, look, don't duck me, son. Look. ShowBizz, the adult. All right, look. Oh, and I've been looking at Keith Thurman, his Instagram live. That guy is cracking me up, man. And Keith, look, listen one time. I love you, bro. I'm keeping you alive, bro. You know I'm making fun of you, bro. I am, but I'm keeping you alive at the same time. All right? This is marketing for you. I'm upping you. And I did hear you say, I read it. You said that you wanted Errol the True Spence 2021. You said you wanted it, son. Let me tell you something, son. Though I'm making fun of you, bad breath is better than not breathing at all. Let's hit the Tyson bell on that. You won't be forgotten here, son. We won't forget you one time. We won't forget you. All right. All right, look, let's talk about Gervonta Tank Davis. Gervonta Tank Davis said that he is focused this is the most focused he's ever been against Leo Santa Cruz. He said that he understands the magnitude. He said that he wants to be a pay-per-view superstar. He wants another pay-per-view. He said staying at Floyd Money Mayweather's house, his mansion, makes him say, hey, I want this. And that's all by design. They are shaping this guy to be a king. They're shaping Gervonta Tank Davis to be a king. I saw Gervonta Tank Davis working on his defense, which I was looking at a few of his fights, and I must say Gervonta Tank Davis has good defense. His defense is better than Lopez, and that's for sure. Halitosis. That shirt looking good. Oh, yeah, thank you. Thank you so much, man. Team Tyson has been great, okay? They've been great to me, all right? So, yeah, much. I'm a rep. Team Tyson has been very great to me. Okay. This fight will show if he's the truth or not. Brent, hit the Tyson bell. This is the fight. If you look at Leo Santa Cruz, the way he fights, look at Leo Santa Cruz against Carl Frampton. Carl Frampton is the counterpuncher. He couldn't counter Leo Santa Cruz. Leo Santa Cruz boxing from a distance. It was a close fight, though. That fight was close, bro. That was a close fight. But Leo Santa Cruz boxing from a distance and staying busy, knowing when to fight, when to box. He did an excellent job. Leo Santa Cruz is going to box Gervonta Tank Davis, and then he's going to pressure him when he sees the output of Gervonta Tank Davis go down. But let me tell you something. Carl, my guy, absolutely. Carl's the truth. But let me tell you something. Everybody hit the like button. 600 people in here. Let's get 600 likes. 618 people. Let's get 600 likes. We got time. Okay? We got time today. What do you say? What did that guy say? I got time now. Whatever he said. I forgot what the kid said. Anyway, everybody hit the like button. But what I like is Team Mayweather they're showing Gervonta Tank Davis how to be patient. Did anyone see that All Access? How many of you guys watched that All Access? How Floyd Mayweather was smiling and looking at Tank like, yeah, be patient, because you got the power. You don't have to be too busy. You got the power. You got the power to make a guy respect you, and you got the power to knock him down. Be patient. Showing Gervonta Tank Davis how to weather the storm, how to show good defense and still control the fight. Those are the type of things. And when you look at Floyd Mayweather, you can tell Floyd Mayweather is loving being Obi-Wan Kenobi. He loves being the guy with the hood on, knowing the force and how things move. He said, where Gervonta Tank Davis is right now, I've been there. He loves being there. He loves being to Tank Davis what Roger Mayweather was to him. Let's hit the Tyson bell on that. Floyd Mayweather, he loves this. He couldn't wait to everything that he's learned. He couldn't wait to find somebody, a prodigy, somebody to flood all that on. And let me tell you something about Gervonta Tank Davis and what they said in that camp. They said that it takes a village. What's their boy name? Mr. Ford, I think his name is. What's his name? Gervonta Tank Davis's his trainer, his coach, been there forever. Calvin Ford, right? Said it takes a village. He has the right people around him. Gervonta Tank Davis might end up being something special. And him going to Vegas and Floyd Mayweather telling Gervonta Tank Davis, yo, you got to get out the crib. You got to get away from those people, those distractions. Gervonta Tank Davis said, you can't have 1 foot. He said feet, but I know what he was saying. You can't have 1 foot in the streets and 1 foot in the boxing gym. You got to be all in. He's learning. He's growing up. So we'll see. We'll see. What did Floyd Mayweather say? That Gervonta Tank Davis is 134 right now? Yeah, Brent. Yeah. He said that Gervonta Tank Davis is, so he's 4 pounds away from his weight. And the fight is like 2 weeks from now. Wait, hold on. 24, a week from now. 10 days or something like that. How many days is the fight away? 8, how many days? I can't do the math right now. I don't even know what date it is. So he's ready. He's ready. And that's the Black Two Sugars. Now, who do I think is going to win? Everybody hit the like button, please. There's 700 people in here. Hit the like. 9 days away. Thank you. Biz, why do you think Floyd never became undisputed? Because he didn't believe in the belts. He didn't believe in the belts. Floyd Mayweather said in the media workout, he said he moved up and fought the biggest fight, Arturo Gatti. He said he wasn't the best fighter, though. Hit the bell on that. I love Arturo Gatti. But he said himself, he wasn't the best fighter at 140, but he was the biggest one. So I fought the biggest fight. Floyd didn't value the belts. He said belts are to collect dust. He was a businessman. All right, so, and which is why people look at his career and be like, that's why I would never put Floyd. That's why Floyd to me isn't even in my top. He's not in my top 10. He may not be in my top 20 all time, but I love him to death. But people think I'm a Floyd Mayweather hater. Well, I love his abilities. I love him as a fighter. I don't really know him as a person. But that's why people think I hate Floyd, because I don't have him in my top 20 of all time. I just see things how it is. Floyd Mayweather was undefeated, but he made himself undefeated. Like Roy Jones said, you can make yourself undefeated. He made himself undefeated. All right, so let's talk about predictions and going into that fight. Look, you on crack. Okay, just say I disagree. You know what I mean? To be that angry and that hurt, you must be Floyd. Sports Brotherhood, are you Floyd? You must be either you Floyd or you really like, dude, you must got something invested in Floyd. It shouldn't have to hurt you that much. Just say I disagree with you. Or just say I don't know 20 great fighters. I just don't know boxing enough. That's all. But I know many people that don't have Floyd in their top 10. But check this out. Check this out. Top 20 bids. Come on. We've done this already. How many did I name? Oh, I think I put Floyd at 18 though. I think I had him at 18. So I had him like at 18. I think I had 15 clearly over him. I think I had him at 18. It is, but I didn't have Manny Pacquiao in my top 10. I had Manny Pacquiao after Floyd. I had Manny Pacquiao after Floyd. Right? Didn't I do that? Or no. No, I had Floyd right after Manny Pacquiao. I think I had Pacquiao at 17, Floyd at 18 or something like that. Anywho. Let's do it like this. I can name them bids. Absolutely. Everybody can, if you know boxing, but that's what we're here for. Okay, they'll figure it out. They don't know anything past. There's a lot of people who watch Floyd. They don't know anybody really before him. They know of Muhammad Ali, but they can't name 6, 7 of his fights without naming somebody twice. They can't name 7 of his opponents. They don't know. They don't know when the fights ended or anything. They can't name 5 of Joe Louis's opponents. They can't name 6 of Sugar Ray Robinson's opponents. They don't know them. So that's why they have Floyd so high. All right, so listen. Prediction. Gervonta Tank Davis versus Leo Santa Cruz. Okay. The best way to go into this fight. Everybody, please hit the like button. This is a fire live stream today because I see you guys in the chat and y'all getting heated, and that's what we want. Iron sharpens iron. That's what we want. And if you notice, I only have a handful of people with wrenches. I have a handful of moderators. And if you're cussing a lot, then your stuff's not going to show up. If you're being racist, then you're going to get timed out. But we're not kicking anyone out. This live stream, this community is about growing. Everybody growing in knowledge. If you are the type of person that's like, hey, Floyd's the greatest of all time, you don't know enough, we'll get you there. Okay? Manny Pacquiao's number one. We'll get you there. We'll get you there. All right, so let's talk about elevation. That's right. Let's talk about prediction. It's taking me a long time to get to this. Gervonta Tank Davis versus Leo Santa Cruz. Look, how long have I been saying Leo Santa Cruz was going to beat Gervonta Tank Davis? How long was I saying that? I'm switching up. I'm switching up. I got Gervonta, dog. I got Gervonta, dog. I looked at it, dog. I got Gervonta, dog. Let me tell you something. Look at Leo Santa Cruz versus Frampton. And then watch Gervonta Tank Davis versus Pedraza. Hey, bro. Gervonta Tank Davis going to win, bro. Tank's going to win, bro. Tank's going to win. Hey. I would put money on it, but I'm 10 grand in the hole. I would put money on it, but Ms. Biz, she just started talking to me. Okay, so now check this out. Pedraza, I'll see y'all down there cracking up. Pedraza put a lot of heat on Gervonta Tank Davis. Tank isn't hungry like Leo. I beg to differ. I think Tank is as hungry, if not more, than Leo. Tank knows that this is his moment. A lot of pressure is on Tank. Tank is hungry. Everybody hit the like button. Give me up to 600 likes at least, because we got 700. We can have 1,000 people in here if you get 600 likes. We can have more people in here, okay? I just think people don't really know that we're on right now because, you know, the notifications don't go out. It don't go out like that, but it doesn't go out like that. So just hit the like and get everybody in here. Look. I looked at Pedraza put a lot of heat on Gervonta Tank Davis. And I looked at Gervonta boxing him, and then Gervonta, his output started to deplete. He started taking rounds off. And Pedraza was feeling real good about it. Remember, Pedraza was making these noises? Ha, 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 ha. He was feeling good, wasn't he? Ha, ha, ha. Pedraza, hit, 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 hit. And before you know it, pop. Gervonta Tank Davis was weathering all of that with some good defense. Let's hit the bell on that. I was looking at Tank like, and I was thinking back when the fight happened. I remember when the fight happened, I was like, God, this may be too soon for Tank. Dog, them noises were hilarious. I was like, this may be too soon for Tank. But I was like, Tank is only 22 years old, something like that. Pedraza, that may be too much for Tank. Tank weathered the storm with patience and maturity. Boom. He put his earmuffs up. He did this. Ha, ha, ha. Pedraza was feeling great. The Tank was like, bam, bam, boom. He exploded for like 5 seconds. He had a game plan. It was this. And I said, hold up. Wait a second. What have I been missing? He hasn't really done that since. But I think Floyd Mayweather is going to make sure he focuses on that. Another thing, Pedraza was showing things very similar to Leo Santa Cruz. His reach, you know, some good height, good busyness, a good chin, good durability, good boxing. He was showing a lot of those things. I said Gervonta Tank Davis. And then I looked at Leo Santa Cruz against Carl Frampton, and I was just like, he outboxed Carl Frampton. So Leo Santa Cruz is going to be, it's going to be a tough fight. It ain't going to be easy. It's going to be tough. But Leo Santa Cruz is going to be boxing well against Tank. But Tank is going to be catching a lot of punches, making them miss, and he's going to be hitting them with some crazy counters. And he's going to open up and throw some weird combinations, because the difference is he can be offensive in a way that Pretty Boy Floyd was offensive. I never called Tank Davis Tyson. He's nothing like Tyson. But he can be offensive in a way Pretty Boy was offensive. He could run off combinations very hard and fast. Tank's going to beat him, bro. Tank's going to beat him. He's nothing like Tyson, man. He's nothing like this dude. He's nothing like this dude. He's nothing like him, bro. He's the spinal dog. He's nothing like Spinal, bro. You know, Mike was totally, he was totally different. But he's nice. $10 super chat. Pedraza was putting pressure on Tank, but was not responding with punches till the second half of the fight. Right. Leo is going to come out blazing right away. Tank will weather the storm. Unanimous decision, Tank. This is my thing, though. Here's my thing. When people ask me about Lomachenko, the second half of that fight, and in a rematch, and this is gonna be a great segue because we got to talk about Lopez. And in a rematch, Lomachenko will start off earlier because he's going to be healthier. I was like, well, that gives Lopez more opportunity to counter him with a great shot. One or two things going to happen. Either Loma overwhelms them and knock him out, or Lopez, the probability of him catching with a good shot, he knocks him out. What I'm trying to say is Pedraza didn't start until later. If he would have started earlier, that ass whooping would have ended earlier. Tank stopped punching. Tank was like, bip, and then he calmed down, and he let Pedraza get his off for like 2 rounds. Before you knew it, Pedraza was loving his hands so much, he was like Amir Khan versus Danny Garcia. He was loving his hands so much. Ha, ha, ha. Hey! 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 He was loving his stuff so much that Tank was like, just one more sip. Like a guy trying to get a girl drunk. Just one more sip. He was like, just one more sip. Go ahead, just pop, pop, pop. And it was over, bro. Look. Tank Davis is better than I thought he was. He was better than I gave him credit for. Now, let me tell you this. And I can admit that. That's what I'm here for. I'm here for learning. I can admit that. Okay? But here's the thing. You so crazy. Here's the thing. There's a chance that this fight can go differently than I think. There's a chance that this fight can look like Baltimore versus Ab Judah. Remember that? Zab Judah didn't have the mental stability that people thought. You remember that, Just Blaze? Zab Judah had all the athleticism, all the speed, all the explosion, but he did not have the mental wherewithal that he thought he had when he was hitting Baltimore and Baltimore wasn't going anywhere. And then Baltimore pressured him and beat him. So that is never. I feel you, but that's in my head too. I've watched too much boxing. I've seen this go many different ways. That's in my head too. You got Floyd Gotti. Rest in peace, Gotti. And Zab Baltimore, which Baltimore ended up being a horrible human being in real life, outside the ring. If you guys want to know what happened with Baltimore, look him up. You're going to be sick to your stomach. But it can go Floyd Gotti, Zab Baltimore. You're going to lose that 500 boy. Somebody, y'all must be going at it. Yeah, was all the way dirty. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Baltimore's appeal. Why no one else? Okay, you guys, there's a lot of your chats that's not showing up. And you're not really saying anything bad. It's not showing up. It's getting blocked for some reason. Hey, to all of my wrenches moderators, you guys not blocking them, are you? Because there's a lot of chat that's kind of like, hey, that was fine. I never block anyone. Okay, Brent. Oh, YouTube chat is reviewing. Oh, okay. Okay. All right. So let's talk about Teofimo Lopez and what he said about Lomachenko's shoulder. Did you guys see what Teofimo Lopez said about Lomachenko and his shoulder? Yeah. Teofimo Lopez was like, hey, man, look, I wasn't 100%. Teofimo Lopez said, I wasn't 100%, bro. I went to the doctor afterwards. I had minor things, bro. If I would have lost, I just would have lost. My man said, Biz still rooting for Loma. He just can't hear. Get that sugar daddy out your ear. Listen to what I just said. Lopez was like, no one goes into the fight 100%. Now, here's what I want to say. Sugar daddy. Here's what I want to say. Lopez said that he'll fight Devin Haney. Yeah, this is Tyson Bell on that. Thanks for reminding me. Lopez said that he'll fight Haney. Okay? Meaning, Lopez, he may be fine staying at 135. Lopez may stay at 135. I am so looking forward to Lopez moving up to 140. But he may hang around. Yeah, he said he'll fight Tank and Haney. But I thought, dude, move up. So do you know what that means? He's heavy at 135. I don't think he's at his very best at 135. Biz, he's killing himself to make 135. Yes, he is. Biz, you have some true hater in your chat, bro. It's okay. It's okay. Like I said, no one hates down, they hate up. Don't let them they're giving up their position. Hey, I'm below ShowBizz. No one hates down. They hate up. What I'm saying is don't hate on me because you're giving up your position. Stop giving up your position and saying, I'm under ShowBizz. I'm just like the rest of you. There's 100 million people just like me. There's boxing channels with 500 subscribers that I'm not better than. All right, so look. Lopez is staying at 135, okay? Well, he could possibly stay at 135. He called out Tank Davis and called out Haney. With that said, the rematch is open for negotiations, bro. Let's hit the Tyson bell on that. The rematch is open for negotiations. You can't say that it's not. Listen to what I'm saying. If Teofimo Lopez is willing to fight Haney at 135 and he's willing to fight Tank Davis, if Tank Davis don't want Lopez because Tank Davis got that Mayweather behind him, they're doing stuff one step at a time. How y'all feel about a catch weight for lightweight undisputed? No catch weights, man. I ain't feeling no catch weights. If they're really strategic over there at Team Mayweather, if he's with a fight with Devin Haney isn't more money than a rematch with Lomachenko. Lomachenko Lopez broke records. So money talks. If Lopez is willing to fight at 135, he's willing to negotiate that rematch. Money talks. You think Lopez going to turn down that money, bro? Get a bag. You already beat Loma. Money talks. And he's going to be A-side. If he's willing to fight at 135, he's willing to get the biggest bag he can get at 135. Facts, Brent. Yeah, he already beat Loma. Frazier already beat Ali. And he fought him 2 more times. One time wasn't even for a belt. The second time they fought, there were no belts on the line. You can have rematches. You know there are rematches. One guy wins the first time, then they fight again. You need to watch more boxing. There's something called rematch. Now, here's the thing. If you already beat him, why not fight him again? If you're willing to stay at 135, if the biggest bag is to fight him again, he'll fight him again. He'll fight him again. He'll fight him again. And that's great for the sport. I just thought he should move up to 140. But it looks like he can still make 135. That's how he sounded. Everybody hit the like. A lot of people are hitting the like, though. I see there's a lot, and more people hitting the like now. So we're getting busy. Show me the money. Absolutely. He KOs Loma in a rematch. Now, here's the problem. Here's the problem. If they have a rematch, this is all hypothetical. And if Lomachenko beats Teofimo Lopez, I read an article where the writer said if they had a rematch and Lomachenko won, that'd be Teofimo Lopez's 15 minutes of fame. Teo needs to tell Loma get a belt versus Haney. You feel what I'm saying? They said that'll be his 15 minutes of fame. At 23 years old. Oh, that was his 15 minutes. He lost to Lomachenko in the rematch. If Teofimo Lopez loses to Lomachenko in a rematch, he's still gonna have a fantastic career. We in this community, it's our mission statement to change that idea. We need to change that idea. Silly statement. Because Lomachenko got 2 losses. Silly statement. We need to change that idea from casuals. Whoever wrote that must be a casual. We must change that idea because if that's the perception of boxing, boxing is going to lose. We got to change that. Loma has a chance. Thanks for the super chat in that rematch. It was still a competitive fight. Thanks for always bringing balance. It was a competitive fight, and it's going to be a great fight. Do y'all watch the bare knuckle fighting champion? Yeah, I do. If you're punching another person in the face, I'm probably watching it. I'm probably watching it. All right. Another member. Boy. So listen up. This is going to be our last topic of discussion. All right. Our last topic of discussion. ShowBizz Sensei. Our last topic of discussion will be Justin Gaethje this weekend versus Khabib. Now, I want to say this. I'm going live tomorrow for Chocolatito, Julio Cesar Martinez. I love them boys. I'm sorry. I'm going live tomorrow night. Tomorrow is Friday, right? Boy. Right? I'm going live tomorrow night for the DAZN. I may not do a midday. I may not do this live stream, but I'm going live at night, okay, to have that fight. I'm also going live for the Justin Gaethje versus Khabib fight. So everybody share the live streams. Also, I will be giving away that Floyd Mayweather card come October. So I need you guys sharing my videos. Whoever shared the videos the most can win the card. I will show you the card. I will do all that stuff this weekend. Justin Gaethje versus Khabib. Justin Gaethje has a chance to win. Thank you so much. Justin Gaethje has a chance to win. Here's how Justin Gaethje wins. Because I know you guys are going to be like, come on, bro. Here's how he wins. Because Justin Gaethje has gotten better, okay? I think Justin Gaethje should take down Khabib. Don't keep him down because you're not going to win down there. But take Khabib down. Have Khabib fight off his back for a quick second. Punch on him and get off of him. Let Khabib know that I'm the man and you want some get back. I just bullied you in your own game. Just how Justin Gaethje beat up Tony Ferguson standing up, I think he should take Khabib down, punch on him a little bit, and then get up. I took you down. Just how John Jones took down Cormier and took him down again. You're the wrestler, but I took you down, and you didn't expect that. I think Justin Gaethje should take him down. That's something that he doesn't expect. Then get up. And then when he gets up, hit him with those calf kicks, those low leg kicks. Pop, pop. Do the stuff that Conor McGregor failed to do. Conor McGregor should have been kicking Khabib with leg kicks. Catch him with those quick leg kicks. Bam, bam, boom. Catch him with the uppercut when he tried to shoot. Boom. Keep your space. You took him down and you're kicking his legs. Have Khabib thirsty and aggressive and leaving himself open. Don't have him calm and control. He fights bears. Do you guys? Hey, let me ask you this. Cedos, why lie to yourself? He doesn't fight bears. Why say that? When he was a kid, he wrestled a cub. Why say he fight bears? Why just lie, dog? Dude be fighting grizzlies. I told you guys the other day, show me the video where Khabib fought a grizzly in a loincloth. Anyway, that's my keys to victory for Justin Gaethje versus Khabib. We've done our hour. Thank you guys so much for showing up. ShowBizz the Mug, and that's the Black Two Sugars. More videos coming, more live streams coming, more giveaways coming. We had a great time in this live stream. A lot of people showed up. That was great. You guys went at it in the chat. That was awesome. Make sure you show up tomorrow for the Chocolatito fight. I'll be doing my live stream commentary. Don't forget to show up Saturday, the big day, Halloween 31st. And everybody, please, please support the channel by hitting the like, by subscribing. Make sure you subscribe. And also share your favorite video. Let's get this community popping. Thank you so much. ShowBizz, little adult. I'm out.